Cherubs, Lulu here, jumping in to do the daily. So let's just see what the energies are going to be. Hope you are all doing really well. Thank you for liking, subscribing, leaving a comment if you do. And yeah, any other way you're supporting my channel, donations, booking a reading, that all helps. So thank you so much. Here we've got the card of Winter's Dream, Gestation Period. I'm just getting the words with this, just to be patient right now. You may feel like a strong energy to get things done or to get things going. Or maybe feeling like you want to get a lot of things done at once. But it's just remember that there is a divine timing for everything. And sometimes things take a bit of time, you know, obviously. On the bottom here, you had Sky Bridge, possibility for union in reverse. This ties in with cycles of endings and beginnings at this time, and there are a lot of connections that are falling by the wayside or parting ways at this time. So that could also link into this gestation period, because for some of you that might be a new feeling, especially if you've been in a connection or relationship with with someone for a long time. You may have done a long journey or a long cycle with them, and I don't know, maybe that's shifting apart right now and you can't find the pathway back to it. And just know that that's okay. I've split the deck here. You've got the Herald of Change and then closing door, completion. So, you know, that can feel for some of you challenging energy. It sort of, that did link in with today. It's sort of followed on from yesterday's message as well. But yes, trust your journey. That's the card that I sat there today. So even in times where you might be sitting in the energy of uncomfortability or feelings that don't feel comfortable, you can feel a restlessness and anxiety, you know, and that can be to do with change or not knowing where things are going. But just remember, trust your journey at this time. So let's just see. Oh yeah, I split the deck there. You got overwhelm and plenty. Stay in the energy of gratitude for what you do have and all that you are working with right now. And perhaps too, it's about bringing in a different perspective. Yeah, bringing in the perspective of actually looking where you are at and find the blessings, because some of you may have been resisting for a long time where you're at and what you've had to work with. But actually, there will become a time in the future when you will look back and you'll think that you'll be able to maybe see the opportunity or the gifts of that space that you were in. And if not, maybe have a closer look at that and see what there actually is there that's actually working on your behalf, that actually is good. So anyway, let's see. We're going to jump into the tarot story right now. I've got the Crow Tarot here. So what is the tarot story that is for the highest service and support of people connecting with this reading? If you'd like to book a personal reading, I have different readings available. Just reach out and we can go from there. But you can see listed in the description what the readings available are as well. So what is the story for the collective today? From the highest light for the highest good. Thank you. The World. There, see, new cycles coming through. That's a beautiful energy to start off with. And then also on the bottom, you had the Six of Cups. So I feel like this is moving towards something. Oh, Six of Cups in reverse, actually. All right, so let's just see what else. It's, I feel like you are moving towards something that feels more balanced to you, moving out of conflicts, out of a fight energy, out of struggle in some way. The Star in reverse. So that may feel like a disconnection. Yeah, see the Star underneath the World, it's like you're, what it is, is where you're moving forward. Some people can't go with you, okay? So the Star is Aquarius energy. It is about humanity and connection. But where you're going, not everyone can come with you, because, you know, you've got change coming through and completion. So that will mean that you're closing out some cycles with certain people, situations, places. You've got the Fool there as well. So again, it's a new journey. And then you've got the Temperance and the Chariot card there. So again, patience, balance, things are moving forward now. Whoa, that one flew out. Okay, it's landed on the side. Let me see. Oh, yeah. So this is yeah, that links in with Temperance. It's the Five of Cups on the side. So this is showing that as you move forward into this new cycle, there's things that you're still processing here, which could also be why this star is in reverse there, because you are moving through feelings as well. Back to this card, gestation period. So there's still things that you're in process of letting go, and your focus is becoming more clear on where it is that you want to move forward and what you want to create, because that's a number 30, that Herald of Change card. Herald of Change, number 30, creativity. 5, change. What are you moving towards? What are you letting go of? Right on the bottom there, you've got the card of transformation. So huge energies we're working with right now. Okay, so let's see what else. 10 of Pentacles in reverse. You might be building something completely new. That could be on the work front as well. There could be decisions to be made there. You've also got the Two of Wands. Yeah, so it could be about choices around work issues, something that you may want to change there, something that was previously out of balance with the Six of Pentacles in reverse again. No, hang on. It's not again. It's just the Six of Pentacles in reverse. Oh, that was the Six of Cups. For some reason, I was reading that as the Six of Pentacles, but that's the Six of Cups. So, yeah, what it is, again, that came out in yesterday's reading as well. Some of you are letting go of a strong soul connection that you've had, that cycle has completed and finished out. So, yeah, that's very strong in the energy at the moment. So, Ace of Cups in reverse. I was just getting, wow, yeah, letting go of a love story there. Yeah, letting go of a love story, a past love story. Six of Cups, Ace of Cups in reverse, and then the Four of Pentacles. Letting that go. Putting it to the side, right, so that you can move forward. Ace of Swords. Yeah, it's like the energy of clearing the way forward. There could have been a truth that was spoken. And when I split the deck, you've got the Nine of Wands there. So it's like there was a truth spoken about burdens. And it's like you had to do this cut through, perhaps because you didn't, like, enough's enough with the Nine of Wands, right? Enough is enough. So you're letting that go. Okay, so anything else? Yeah, letting that go so you can free yourself. The truth shall set you free with the Ace of Swords, and then the Eight of Swords in reverse there. King of Cups, you stepping back into your emotional authority, taking charge over your own emotional well-being, and knowing that that is your responsibility. This Eight of Wands feels like boundaries, like setting the boundaries of what you're willing. This is like, to me, this is like knowing what to let in and not. It's like protecting your emotional space. Realizing that some people don't deserve to be in that energy. Three of Wands. Yeah, making a bridge from one side to the other. Yeah. Two of Cups in reverse there. Queen of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles in reverse. Let's see. I almost don't want to carry on with this story. Yeah, Two of Cups in reverse, the Queen of Pentacles. This is like you're not willing to nurture that connection anymore because there's that disconnect there, and you realize it was too out of balance. There you've got the King of Wands and the Queen of Swords. I just feel like this is the energy of empowerment within yourself. With the King of Wands there, it's like sovereign over your own self, right? Queen of Swords, the gatekeeper. So it's a very protective and balanced energy here. It's a very strong energy as well, is what I'm getting. All right, let's see. I want to move on from that story because enough is enough, right? And we want to look at a possible new story. So, okay, we get that. I split the deck. You've got the Tower there. So this may have been a big Tower moment, a big realization. But it helps to clear the deck, right? Clear the decks. Because the decks need to be cleared so that you can step into this new, which is the World card here. So the Tower, the World. I feel like too that there is Tower moments happening on the World front as well, which will be awakening people to a lot more truth. All right, so anything else for the collective today of what wants to come through? Page of Wands. Page of Wands in reverse. And then on the bottom, the Four of Cups in reverse. Yeah, see? What I'm getting with this is like, since we were talking about the World front, the Tower moment on that, it's like, yeah, with the Four of Cups there, I feel like some people are really starting to see and they're sort of becoming to understand that the world isn't moving forward in the same way that it used to. That could be the Tower moment for a lot of people within this awakening, like realizing what's going on here. Two of Cups in reverse, so that could feel completely out of alignment. Like, what's going on in this world, you know? And here you've got the Chariot, so it's a lot to process. That's going to be a lot to process for some people. The Devil energy in reverse, which is good. Yeah, that's also a sign of the times too. Like a lot of people are going to want to move away from that Devil energy. Like if you think about it, the Devil in the tarot represents Capricorn energy. Not saying Capricorns are devils, not saying that at all, but you know, because it's ruled by Saturn, and Pluto was in the sign of Capricorn for the last 16 years, and so that's a completely different energy than what we're in right now. That's why I feel like people are going to not want to engage with that energy. That's not the world that they want, and they've seen that. That's been illuminated to them. So it could be a disconnect from any Devil energy. And a review about what it is that people want to build with the Seven of Pentacles there. Like, what is it that they want to nurture? Queen of Pentacles. So, that could be also bringing in more divine feminine energy, because that's an energy that's really needed in this world, obviously. Well, you know, so many energies are needed too, but it's just about balancing that. Knight of Pentacles, yeah, so moving forward in a new way based on what's being revealed, based on what's being seen. Five of Cups energy in reverse there, and also Four of Swords energy in reverse. So this is movement forward, okay? It may be that moving forward at a slow pace, but it's still movement, and it's moving more focused on joy and light, which is the opposite of the Devil energy, right? Because the Devil energy can be linked with fear as well. Page of Pentacles. Yeah, so a new offering, a new way forward. Oh, I should move this because you can't see all the cards. Yeah, anyway. All right, so yeah, and the Four of Swords there in reverse movement. Get up and go, Queen of Swords. Ten of Pentacles. It's interesting that the Ten of Pentacles has showed up in reverse twice, but I do feel like this is about moving. This is about insight that you've had about what it is that you want to build that's new now. Like, you know, one cycle's done. This is completed. So this is about bringing in the new, seeking the higher wisdom. Listening to the communication that's coming through to you from your higher self or from your divine guidance around where it is that you want to go. Yeah, this is taking a higher view. It's definitely with your higher self as well. Okay, anything else? A lot of changes coming through. So, Five of Wands. Five of Wands. That was kind of on the side. So, Temperance. Six of Swords. I feel like with this, it's kind of getting the balance right, because most people don't want a lot of drama and things playing out in their life. They want to, you know, move towards calmer waters, so everything's not so much a struggle, an upstream battle. Like even how these cards are sort of going upwards, like going against the current kind of thing. And maybe I feel like there's times where we do have to do that in these times. But that's about discernment and wisdom. And yeah, you might need to look at what you need to do. Do you need to go with the flow or against the current, depending on what's going on? Yeah, split the deck. You've got the Eight of Wands again. So that could be what you allow, what you're choosing to allow, or, you know, go, no, I'm not having that. Could be a boundary thing. It also could be blocks in communication. Okay, so what other cards shall we do? Let's take a look. What other messages want to come through? Distraction. Don't let anything distract you off your path right now, because because what it is that you may have a particular mission that's trying to unfold, or life's been encouraging you to step into that, so don't be distracted or pulled off your path. Number 6 there, a beautiful bond might be coming in for you, or you could already have a bond established with someone. Anything else here? Observation in reverse. Not sure why that one is there. Let me see. What's the observation card about? The Hermit in reverse. Okay, well, all right. So you may have observed enough, right? Because you've got the Hermit in reverse there as well. So it's like you've done that time of introspection. It may be now time to come out with the truth, with the King of Swords there and the King of Wands there and the Queen of Swords. Wow. I feel like that's a whole nother story that I don't want to go into, because it could be a whole other reading, like a whole other story. But I do feel like that is connected with the bond card there somehow. You've got the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords and the King of Wands. Now, there could be something on this. Okay, I'm going to get another card because I need to know the story now. We'll just have a quick look, right, and see what it is. But yeah, there's something here about a bond that you have gone within and looked at intensely and done some healing on that. And with the King of Wands in between the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords, it's like there could be some action taken there around this connection. Split the deck, you've got the Chariot in reverse and the Eight of Cups. So the Chariot in reverse is like this. No, this could be I don't even want to say this. No. It could be a bond that you're not moving away from or not wanting to move away from. But here you've got the Eight of Cups. So it could be like it's more that you want to move to a better place within that connection, perhaps. Or it could be the decision between this bond. Something's going to make or break here is also what I'm getting. Because it's either you're walking away or you're staying. That's what I'm getting. So, yeah, this is another story though, because it's not the story, the first story that came out. It's tying into another story. So, anything else for this story that wants to be known? For those who are interested in this story in the collective, what wants to be known? Ace of Swords. Something needs to be cleared there. A truth be told. Yeah, a communication, because my voice started to go funny. And here you've got the Six of Cups. What a surprise. Five of Cups. Yeah, so it does feel like that, you know, this is a strong bond. There is something that would need to be cleared there around communication, because there's this energy of heartache and disappointment that's been focused on too long, and that's not what's wanted here. What's wanted is to move towards more beauty, and, you know, probably what love connections should be more focused on. Yeah, there's a want to come out of any kind of anxiety or stress there with the Nine of Swords. Oh, yeah, and then on the bottom there you had the Nine of Pentacles on the side. So, yeah, it really is a connection that would need to swing back around to having actual beauty in it, and not so much this stress and anxiety or, you know, all that overthinking energy. But it is showing that a communication could clear that, because the Nine of Swords is in reverse. Okay, one last go. Anything else on this story? Six of Swords. Yeah, it's wanting to move towards calmer waters, that process. And then you've got the Queen of Swords there again. So it is sort of hanging in the balance there with the Queen of Swords on the side, because she's just like, well, yeah, no. Part way out the door is what I'm getting. But yeah, I split the deck. You've got the World in reverse there. So this energy is looking back on this past cycle. And it could be that there's a decision that needs to be made there. Now, for some of you, so that's one story, all right? So for a lot of you, it's that first story up the top where there's been a completion and you're moving forward. But this is just a little story that's still carrying on in the collective for some people. So yeah, I'm going to place the star there, the healing card. You know, the card of healing, because there is something that needs healing there, all right? So if it's going to come back to life and be connected, it needs to be nurtured, and there needs to be healing done there, because there's been a lot done within this connection and there's a lot of wounding there. So that's for those of you who resonate with that. And let's see, I'm just going to wrap up the reading with, yeah, so two different stories. Kind of different stories in this reading, but let's see the astro message. So I'm jumping back to the first story now about change here. Change and new cycles. Wheel of Fortune, because that's where the energy of that is where the masculine and the feminine energies are balanced, okay? So that's the energy that we're moving forward with. So the star card there could be for people that need to heal that within themselves. That would be your best bet of where to start to remedy that situation that you've got going on there. If you want a personal reading into your own love guidance story, or even just guidance in general, just reach out and we can tune into your personal energy and what's going on. So this is a general reading. All right, so Aquarius, Venus, yes. So Aquarius connection, the star healing, and then Venus love. So yeah, that's about oh wow, yeah, it's about a love connection here, and then the 7th house relationships. So, there is a coldness I'm feeling with that energy. Yeah, there's a coldness there. That's still tapping into that second story of what I'm getting there. So let me see. All right, well, I'll do a quick color mirrors. What is it about this connection here? What is it that wants to be known? Well, it's definitely about balance, bringing love into connections. You could broaden that out as into even friendships as well, but this is about long-term significant partners, romantic, business, or family. So yeah, whatever you're going to do in this time of change, just make sure it's balanced with how you're connecting with others. Partnerships. Creativity. I like that. You might be... Neptune there. You might be doing a deep dive into who it is that you want to be partnered with and who it is that you're connecting with. There's a lot of turquoise in this energy. Yeah, but who do you want to move forward with as well? What is it that you want to nurture? And within connections too, it could be that we're moving about that in a different way, in a new way, rather than old ways as well. You got the Vesicus Pisces here as well. This is very much too about balance. This could be about soul contracts as well. Interesting. But I'm going to read the partnerships one to you, and then I'll wrap this reading up, because how long have we gone? 26 minutes, yes. I'll read the partnerships one, and then that's it done. Okay, so little annoyances under the skin. This is the place to start and where to begin. There is no point not being honest with how you feel, as you only betray yourself by not keeping it real. So that's the Ace of Swords energy as well. Can you speak your truth and stand in it firmly? Do you think others will support you when you define your boundaries? Of course they will affirm in one way or another if they accept you in your truth. When you discover the relationship's worthy of you, it's literally a breakthrough. This is a relationship with self and with others you love. It's being in the right alignment with divine spirit and God. Will you stop to see what hooks you into unhealthy behaviors? We can easily forget our own self-empowered state when we look to others to be our saviors. Reversely, it is unhealthy and unhelpful if we desire others to see us as that. That is a disempowered, codependent state and highlights where we ourselves feel not enough. Not enough in our own sovereign being and our own ability to understand or understand our worth. We did not come here to live under that shattered illusion, but rather to birth the new from our own healing path. Maybe that's the most powerful message received from this bath. To make sure we know there is a clear reason we experience what we do, so we can shift out of fear and into the unknown, remembering always we are not alone. Don't look to be a clone of someone else, but rather develop your own unique gifts that tell a story of your divine connection and of all the glory of your true light that lights the way. Let this be your compass and shield for night and day. Let nothing separate you from the truth of your own power and potential and what you can do. Let go of what is holding you back from anything or anyone that is not reflecting back an energy of balance and fairness. You can also create that for you within your own temple, the sacred masculine and the divine feminine. Balance yourself and it will be reflected back balance yourself and it will all be reflected out back to you. Now I have to show you this. Okay, this is, I'm on the wrong angle. Hang on. I've just got this hand code because sometimes I get these and I haven't had one for ages. Oh, I can't show you. I'm gonna have to show you this way. Nope. There we go. Like that. All right, so it's not the right angle, but That's the hand mudra that came to me while I'm reading this. All right, so that is a code, because I get given codes through my hands sometimes. Sorry I couldn't show you properly, but anyway, just showing you nevertheless, because there is a meaning into that. There is a message in that, in how my hands were then. But anyway, the world is a mirror, so you can see where the wound is and where the injury is. Oh, hang on. Yeah, that's the right page. What's going on here? Okay, yes. Sorry. The world is a mirror, so you can see where the wound is and where the injury is. If you can identify it, you can heal it. Don't be afraid to move through it and process it. Make sure you don't get stuck or stay there too long, because once we have tended to those wounds, it's a stepping stone to move on to a different level, a different story. This is where we get to again and again. It's part of the glory. So keep your sights and heart on the course ahead. This is one part of ascension, one part of the thread. So the keywords there is connection, mirror, relationship, balance, divine feminine, divine masculine, healthy relating, and healing. So I feel like that is why that second part of the story came back in, because we did have that story, and it's still playing in the collective, right? You can see it in lots of other tarot readings as well, that story about that type of connection or relationship is still playing out. But at the end of the day, and at the beginning, that is a connection that needs healing. So that message there with the partnerships, it's like you come into this connection and hold the mirror up to each other. Okay, and this connection could have been someone that you had a soul contract with, and this is really weird, but well, it's not weird, but I had the thought yesterday, I was thinking about it yesterday, and I've actually had a dream with someone that I did make a soul contract with. Like, I saw in the dream the actual contract, and me and that person were there looking out over the world that we were going to meet in. So that was a very like real dream that I remember vividly, because I actually saw on the stone and was with that person that I had that soul contract with. So sometimes we have a knowing about these connections and their purpose, and you know, yeah. And then the purpose is that they help us on our path, right? So hopefully that knows, like, even if things haven't played out in a way that you desired or really wanted it to in the earthly realm, that there is a higher realm or a different dimension where you came into agreement about something, and it was probably to help you both on your path. So with that, hopefully you can hold nurture for each person. Know that truth and speak the truth with love, right? It's very powerful. Yeah, I'm just going to leave it at that, because we could go on and on. But anyway, I hope this reading helped and served in some way. If you want to share it out with someone else that you feel it might help, please do. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye.